Rush, everyone's favorite challenger jungler who saw time in North America with Impulse, with Cloud9. Once again, he was killing it in Challenger after a long extended break from competitive play with like a 78% win rate or something like that. And now he's back to competitive with KT Rolster. Signing on with those guys after they just came off a Kespa Cup victory. They look like they have a secure jungler in score. I don't think that's changed, but now they add a Rush to maybe just bring a change of pace potentially.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he'll see much or any playing time, but I mean, if anyone's going to be subbing out guys, it's going to be Korean teams, LCK guys actually doing it comfortably. But I mean, that's a pretty awesome organization, awesome opportunity for Rush. Just happy to see him back involved in the scene. You know, he's kind of had some personal stuff he's been dealing with ever since his time on Cloud9, but he's a super likable guy. I mean, he's been a fan favorite wherever he's been, and I think people are going to love to see him on the stage again and hoping that he will get some opportunities to play. And I mean, worst comes to worst, he's going to learn a lot playing behind a guy like Score, who's so experienced and such a great jungler. Good for him.
Yeah, and again, it's not one of the scenarios where he comes in and just becomes a starting jungler.
No
He's
way.
someone who might come in when they're up in a series to bring that aggressive style. And Score already does have somewhat of an aggressive style, but obviously when Rush broke into the North American scene, it was something we hadn't really seen before from a jungler in that, man, he was always getting after it early, whether it was his Lee Sin or his Nidalee. His aggression was just unmatched, especially in North America. So I expect him to kind of do the same thing. That's what gets him all this solo queue success, just really getting after it. So on KT Rolster, when he does get subbed in, which will happen from time to time, he's never going to start and he's never going to be the majority guy in a series, but just bring something that's a little different than what Score brings and make the other team adjust mid-series. So I do think it's a good idea. Obviously, teams like SKT have done in the past with multiple junglers. I think it's a decent way to try to throw off the enemy team. That's the biggest way to really change up your style is through the jungler, whether he plays passive, different pathing, just different styles. So I do like the move. And for Rush, congratulations. Good to see you back on the competitive scene. He's got a ton of fans, so he'll be back on KT Rolster.
Yeah, and anytime a team is bringing in a sub, I love when it's a jungler because even if they're not going to get any playing time, it's another set of eyes that can analyze these games and kind of go over stuff. And I think as a jungler, you're seeing the map way more wide open than any of the other lanes where kind of focus on whatever's going on in their lane. The jungler sees the whole thing, so it's another set of eyes, like I said, to kind of go through the game. So
yeah, it's similar to what CLG kind of recently did with Scouting Grounds, picking up Nintendo, even though he might not actually play. He's still a veteran set of eyes that can tell Rainover, hey, we saw this, try this out, that kind of thing. So
and they'll say, Nintendo, shut up.
yeah, you suck, you were on coast. That's how that
CLG is very rude.
Yeah.
They're a very cruel organization.
They told us they changed, they didn't.
They didn't.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more esports content.